Hello, good afternoon, salam alaikum, bonjour, hola. How are you all today, my friends? Today being the 17th of November 2024, on this wonderful Sunday afternoon, evening, or nights, maybe at some other places of the planet. I'd like to inform that we are here gathered today as part of this global infinity session. The infinity session was started for 52 weeks, and today being the 47th session. The word infinity, friends, there are a lot of I's in it. I stands for identification of our ego, but in this space, we are aiming at embracing the oneness. Oneness with ourselves and oneness with everyone and everything around us. So we've dropped all the I's and replaced it with oneness. So today, it's my great pleasure and great honor to welcome a wonderful human, but she's very special, friends. Um, Special because all of us, live in this world and we practice meditation. But here we have this divine master who astrally gets connected to many divine masters. For the past 4 years, her meditation journey has been a path of deep connection and revelation. From the very beginning, she started receiving messages from astral masters and divine deities within 6 months of her starting. Mahavatar Babaji came through sharing profound wisdom with her that illuminated her path. And as her journey continues to unfold, guidance from Patriji and other enlightened masters from higher realms began to flow. And with deep gratitude, she continues this journey of hers, sharing the wisdom and experiencing that she is being receiving. So, ladies and gentlemen, with great honor, absolute amazing gratitude, I welcome Sharda ma'am from UK on this wonderful Infinity platform. Vanakkam, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you today?
Great, very great, and so happy. And it's my pleasure to be here, Balraji. Thank you so much for the great introduction.
Well, did you ever expect that out of all the people, Balraj would be there to surprise you with conducting this interview?
Conducting, not about conducting, but I felt like I expected you in this session.
Oh, is it? Okay, great. Yeah. So we'll have a lot of fun things, and I'm going to ask you a few questions definitely. But before that, can I request you to please conduct a 30-minute meditation for all of us with your wonderful wisdom? So over to you, ma'am.
I request the team to share the music, please.
Okay, is someone sharing the music, please?
Yes, sir, please.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So, masters, let's all meditate together. So let us all merge in that infinite what Balraji has said. Infinity. So we can merge in this infinity. So let's meditate and choose your place where you feel comfortable. And let us take our posture.
Ma'am, could you be a
crossing
little bit louder because your voice is just a bit low?
Okay.
Thank
So choose your place where you feel comfortable. And let us take our posture, crossing our legs, clasping our hands, fingers into fingers, and close your eyes. Now relax each part of your body, starting from foot, the knees. Relax your thighs, shoulders down. Relax your shoulders. Relax your back muscles, neck straight and head straight. Relax your forehead and center of your eyebrows. Relax your jaws and cheeks. Now slowly let us start to observe our natural and easy-going breath. Let us ignore all the thoughts that comes by. And for 30 minutes, let us experience the inner self of us connecting with the infinite universe. If any thoughts distracts you, let us not give energy to our thoughts and come back to our breath and observe your breath. Now let's meditate with the music, friends. Now slowly try to come back, friends. Give yourself sufficient time to come back. Bring awareness to your surroundings. Now let us express our gratitude to all the masters, to all beings on this planet. Gratitude to ourselves, to our body. And gratitude to Mother Earth. Now slowly unlock your fingers and place them over eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for a beautiful meditation, sir.
Thank you, Sarada. You just mentioned about gratitude, and it's such a wonderful feeling to be feeling this, having this feeling of gratitude. And I just want to start the session. I don't know, it just came out into my mind, but thank you so much for this wonderful session. But I just wanted to express gratitude in a different way, which is Teri hai zami, tera आसमां, तू बड़ा मेहरबान, तू बख्शीश कर, सभी का है तू, सभी तेरे, खुदा मेरे, तू बख्शीश कर. तेरी है जमीन, तेरा आसमां, तू बड़ा मेहरबान, तू बख्शीश कर, सभी का है तू, सभी तेरे, खुदा मेरे, तू बख्शीश कर. So gratitude, gratitude, gratitude to you, Amaya, for a wonderful wisdom
Yeah.
of such a wonderful session that you've conducted for all of us. It was so soothing and blissful.
Thank you so much.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Great. Right. So, let me start this session, Amma, by asking you as to, looking back at your childhood, were there any early signs of curiosity or interest in spirituality that later blossomed into your meditation practice? I mean, I want to know more about you because, we just know you as Sarada Amma, but a little bit more about yourself from your earlier days, if you could, please.
Yeah, thank you. To start with, yes, as every family, they pray in the morning. So it's a normal ritual that we do. So as my father and mother, they both are into that. Yeah, so it's a normal prayer. So they just lit the lights and everything. I mean the diyas. So I was introduced to the God by my parents. So first I would thank. I'm so grateful for them to put me in the right path. So when I was very young, I could see so many photographs in my house, so many of gods, so many pictures of deities, so many idols in my in the puja mandir, in the prayer place. So when I was told to just to fold my hands, to do just prayer, I used to get confused which God I used to pray for, because there are so many photographs, so many idols. So I felt like to which God I must I must say, or not gratitude but the connection. But I then at that time I don't know that all the gods emerge from one source, so maybe they are different. So if at all it's exams time, go for Ganesha, because he is the god of knowledge, and go for Saraswati Ma. So put all the pens or papers or whatever the hall ticket before the god and pray, let the exam be let my exam be happy and with good marks and all. So later on, so when I was in at the age of 8, maybe 7 years, I got connected to Shirdi Sai Baba. So something unique in him, that I used to feel like he is just like us. He is having only two hands, and he's sitting on a rock in the temple. So I felt like he is very close to me, and somehow he came into my life from young age. He used to come in dreams. He used to guide me. He guide me in the sense, like whatever the courage I needed for that moment, he used to encourage me, guide me, and like messages, like say telepathy. So I was into that when I was childhood, but when I got into meditation, I realized it is known as telepathy. So that's where I attracted, and I want to, from the young age, I want to connect with the divine. So I tried it through many ways. Many ways in the sense, I used to watch many devotional movies. I used to connect, I used to see them, I used to watch them, and how a devotee wants to connect, what is the method he has chosen to connect with the God. So I was very much interested, though they are in Doordarshan. Like in my childhood, it's we used to have Doordarshan, not these many channels as for now, only one channel. So whatever the movie during the festival time, though it is a repeated movie, though it is a Ganesh festival, they used to repeat the movie, the same movie, Ganesh movie, the how the Ganesha has emerged, or Diwali, the Krishna movie, or the Krishna, Lord Krishna, and the Ramayan. They used to telecast on DD. I used to sit and watch. So to know the God, to connect with the divine. So in that phase, when in devotional movies, they used to try different methods to impress God. Uh, Different methods that I can't share now. Like it's something different. So to bang the bell, for example, to bang the bell in the temple, so that the God appears. I want to see the God somehow. So to feel that divinity connection. So if the God appears, then I ask to, question to myself, if the God appears, what I'm going to ask. So nothing, I don't know anything. I have no desires to ask. I have no wants or desires. I want to just see and be in that connection. So even I tried that methods at home when I am alone. When I go to temple, I used to bang the bell very hard so that maybe the God appears. Not at home, at least I can try at the temple. So the priest used to come and say, "Please don't bang that bell. Again we have to order a new bell from the endowment department. They won't accept that bell so easily. So please don't bang. This is not the way." So I felt like, why have no, there is something that I need to learn. So in temples, it's a rich, it's like a process. So after darshan and all, my parents used to say that we have to sit for a couple of minutes then before we leave the temple. So when I sit for a couple of minutes and I close my eyes, I used to see gods. And when I close my eye, I used to see. I felt like, okay, maybe I am imagining the figure of the God, what I just saw. So, and the pleasantness for 2 minutes, I want to extend that. Whenever I feel like, okay, it's so blissful and so happy when I close my eyes, immediately my father my parents used to, now come on, the time is up, we have to leave. So this is what, then when after coming into meditation, even in the childhood, I felt like because I don't know Sanskrit, because I don't know any music, because I don't know like how to sing or with the God devotional songs, any mantras or any slokas. This is the reason maybe the God is not connecting to me, because I don't know all this. I don't know the divine language. But no, after coming into meditation, then I got to know whatever I wanted to, the divine connection, what I see in the God is what I'm looking within me. That's the divinity, the divine connection within me.
Mm.
So that's how it started, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, what was the turning point of event that led you to explore Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, or who spoke to you about Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, or how did Ana-Pana-Sati meditation come into your life? And when was this?
It's 4 years back exactly,
Right?
when I came into PSSM. So before that 1 year earlier than that, I was, when it's a normal thing happening between, a normal conversation happening between me and my childhood friend. All of a sudden in that conversation, the topic about meditation came. She
Mhm.
is my childhood friend. So when I heard that word meditation, I felt like I need this. Why I need this? I have my reason. Because when I do regular prayers, so after when I everything after finishing all the process and all, at the end I used to sit for 5 minutes by closing my eyes and everything. So when I close my eyes for 2 minutes, it's fine. But later on, I used to get thoughts like the next work. Now get up, you need to cook, or get up. These are the works to be done later on. So to calm down my mind, maybe I thought, maybe after learning this meditation, I can sit before God for at least half an hour. I want to sit before that mandir, before I want to sit in that presence without having any thoughts. So that's the reason I entered into meditation. That's a different organization. So her aunt used to teach her. Now also she's teaching, but is a different thing. And she called me and said, "No, okay, I will guide you for 3 days. You have to sit in meditation." And some process she guided, but not even a single word I understood. So what is that? I understood to sit by closing my eyes. That's it. So okay, she called and she guided for 5 minutes, and she said, "I'm going to end the call. After half an hour, again I'm going to call you. So for this half an hour, you sit in meditation, and whatever the guidance she has given me." So that's when I started a meditation. So I sat that's the first day of my meditation. So I closed my eyes, and after half an hour I didn't heard her the call, though my phone was not in a silent mode. It's a full volume, but I couldn't able to hear the call. And nearly I meditated for 1 hour. So when I opened my eyes, I felt like okay. When I saw my house, I felt like this is not my actual home. This is not my actual home. And whatever the who are the family members I have in my life, they are acting their own role. They came for their own purpose. They are acting their own role. And here I am for something else, which I don't know then. I am here for something else. But this earth is not my actual home. That's the first experience I had on that day, the first meditation. So later on, when I checked my phone, I saw her missed call. When I called her back, this is what happened, and she was so happy. That this went on for 3 4 days. That's just 3 4 days. And after that, I felt something I need, but which is not I'm getting in that particular thing. Something I need. So what is that? I don't know. So again, Shirdi Sai Baba, he continued in my journey. So till I entered into meditation, he took care of me. And he used to say that now your journey, now your life is going to take some turn. Please be patient. Please have some patience. So wait for the turn. And it's a strong urge that there is something near me which I am unable to connect, or which I am unable to feel that. So after a few days, in every sitting, and every if I sat in meditation, I felt like if I sit in meditation, I used to see only one vision: a mountain and a path. It's two different pictures in one vision: a mountain and a path. So later on, it went for 6 months, and after 6 months, I felt like, okay, this is mm, this is not. I'm not happy with this. I on and off I meditated, and I completely stopped meditating for 6 months. After some time, here in UK, one of my friends, she is already into PSSM. She said, "Why don't you try this?" I said like these all these are organizations. No, I'm not going to trust on or any of these organizations. I know how to sit to close my eyes. I will practice whatever I know. And she didn't force me. Then after a few days, she sent me a Zoom link, a PSSM UK Zoom link, morning session, 6 o'clock. So then I thought, okay, why don't I give a try? So when I meditated for the first day in my journey. So first day, it's the first day of PSSM for me. I saw the clear vision that whatever I used to see a mountain, it's not a mountain, it's a pyramid. And the way which I used to be differ, which is like two different pictures, and that the path that got connected to the pyramid, and that's how two pictures got aligned. So then I felt like, okay, I'm in the right place. That's
Oh,
how I entered into PSSM, sir.
wow. So what was your What was your first impression when you kind of came out of this meditation of Ana-Pana-Sati meditation? And you've just mentioned that you felt great, you saw this pyramid, and and then you got attracted slowly towards it, right?
Mm.
You wanted to kind of continue on this particular journey of meditation, which definitely brought a lot of excitement, a lot of fun into your life. My question now is, what was your first impression the day you met Patri sir?
Wow. So,
Describe
but
that to us, please.
Patri sir's, it's a unique relationship. I could say there is no in person like we didn't meet in person physically,
Yes. So
but
you're like me. We are the unfortunate ones who've not met him physically. So you're also like me, right?
Yeah, so many they are like at least we had sir, we had that interaction in enlightenment arts. You have, I think you have fully utilized all the enlightenment arts with Patri sir. I'm so happy for that. But
Thank
because
you.
of my fears,
Yeah.
I used to have certain fears. My journey started with low self-esteem, lack of confidence, and having judging myself and thinking about finding mistakes in me. So yeah, I was in that box, so with fears, a lot of fears, and upon that I heard, I was told that Patri sir will no, he will give a strong words if at all something wrong or something we speak something other thing. So he I was in fear that he might say something to me, he might
Mm-hmm.
scold me, literally said that he might scold me, so why I need to put myself in front of him. But I'm so grateful to Ram sir, Ramesh Gajal sir from Germany. So he is the one who holded my hand in my initial journey. He encouraged to speak with Patri sir. So he messaged me many times that you have to share your message, you have to share your experience with Patri sir. But I missed two enlightenment hours at the time. I said like okay, okay, but when I entered on in the Zoom, I hesitated. So be thinking of something else for Patri sir. So so then one enlightenment hour. So when I pushed my limits, and I say okay, overcome, I can't say like I have overcome all my fears, but I encouraged myself, I pushed myself, then I speak with him. So that was the first enlightenment hour that I we had a conversation. So before that itself, after when I entered into PSSM, within 1 week, he used to come in my dreams. Then I don't know that he is the one who created this great platform, this great organization. I don't know that he is the one. I don't know whose Patri sir was, but he used to come in my dreams. He used to guide me, and he used to speak with me in dreams. So when I got to know, when I saw first time on Zoom, I was pretty much in surprise. He always comes in my dreams. So that's how he made me comfort before we had an enlightenment hour. Before we had a no direct interaction. So Patri sir is that I can't express in words. I can't describe him in my words. So he is more than he is universe. He is universe, I can say, multi-universe. And when I had certain fears in me, so he removed that blocks. He removed that blocks in the sense he gave certain wisdom to me. You need not see, I'm just like your father. It was the first thing he said to me in dream. I am like your father. You can sit beside me. You can say, just sit. And he pampered me like a father. And later on, he said, I'm a mother also. He is a mother and father and everything, like a friend. So more than a guru. So what we see in Patri sir, he is more than that. So
Mm.
I just fell in love with him.
Mm. So this love gradually grew, right? It wasn't that love at the first sight. Was it love at the first sight, or was
No,
it that love that kind of slowly, it kind of, you got hooked onto his persona, you got hooked onto his personality, you hooked on you to, to every session that you kind of, there's so much to learn out of him, right? What did
a
what?
lot.
Tell me more about the relationship, that the way it kind of gradually went.
So it's all in the dreams. It's all happened in the dreams. So
It's
every
all in the
time,
dreams.
Navan, it's all in the dreams.
Wow.
Every time he used to come in dreams. Whenever I used to feel low or whenever I feel insecure, he used to come in dreams. And
Right.
one thing he said, you don't know about you. You don't know about you. So that's the words he used to, how he used to encourage me. You don't know about yourself. You don't know why you
Mm,
come here, why you came here.
mm,
So there is a lot to do. There is a lot of work that you have to do. I don't know
mm,
what the work is. I thought it's just a meditation. I am meditating on my own. I need to sit by closing my eyes. That's it. What is the work? What he is guiding me to do. And one thing, um, the how the it's a pretty much a big dream that even I shared with Patri sir on that day, and it's about he revealed one of my past life. I was very fascinated with classical dance. I used to no blame my father for not sending me for training for learning that dance, classical dance. So that was stuck in my head. Then Patri sir, that's a dream. So I was behind him walking. Suddenly, all of a sudden, he turned back and said, "Now you need to dance." I know that I can't. I said to sir, "Sir, I can't dance." Then he said, "No, you have to dance. It's a classical, some Bharatanatyam or Kuchipudi, we call the but classical dance." So then he called one lady. He called one lady and said, "Now she will dance. Okay, one step. You have to you see, and next you have to dance." Though I see how they dance, I can't dance. I was making clear to Patri sir, sir, I can't. So no, you can. Then after, okay, I felt I should not argue with Patri sir. Then after she showed me some few steps, and Patri sir said, "Now it's your turn." I don't know how I exactly did what she did. What she did with the steps and all, how she danced. So everything, I, I exactly I did whatever she has done that. So then Patri sir said, "See, you can dance."
So all
I,
this was in the dream.
yeah, this was all in the
Okay.
dream.
All in the dream. Okay.
All in the dream. So never I met in person, in physical, never I
Mm,
had an opportunity, but it's everything in the dream. So I was very much clear because I used to trust my dreams. Now even I trust my dreams because in the childhood itself I used to get dreams every day. And on and off, Shirdi Sai Baba used to come in my dreams. We used to
mm,
travel. Me and Shirdi Sai Baba, we used to travel. If at all I have certain fears on exams, about exams and all, he used to tap my shoulder and said, why you are worrying, Baba? You will do everything fine. Don't worry, you will get good marks and all." So that's how
mm.
I used to trust dreams. So all this happened in dreams. So then later on, he took me to one session, Patri sir. Then he said, "See, in your past life, you are a dancer." So I was a dancer, classical dancer in past two lives. So it has done. So nothing to do now with the dance and everything. Now that is finished. Now it's a new start. Something new you have to. So that's how he made me some clear and fears and all. He used to make me sit in sessions. So initially he made me to listen to certain sessions. And later on, Patri sir used to get one car. So in that car, he used to made me to sit back, and he used to take me to the other sessions. I was in fear, like, sir, why are you driving? I have to drive and you have to sit back, actually. So you are driving and you made me to sit back and said, and then Patri sir said, uh, who is going to drive you? Okay, not else, it's me who has to take you, right? So you have to sit back, I will take you to that place. So he used to make me to go to that certain places, and initially I used to attend sessions, and later on he made me to share wisdom. So I used to share wisdom in certain sessions, in few sessions. And a lot happens in dreams now, even now.
Wow. Wow. So, has your perception of success and fulfillment changed since beginning your spiritual journey? Has it changed?
I feel like there is no success or failures.
Hmm.
There is nothing like success or failure. It's the trust that I have built it since the journey has started, and now I trust in myself. So it's not the success, I can say. It's how I evolved. And I am very grateful. I'm very grateful and gratitude to all the masters. If I am here, I said with certain courage and all, with confidence and all, it's because of so many masters. So many masters, because I used to watch experiences of other masters. There are unseen work which masters has done. So so I am here. So I am means there is my learnings and my experiences are because of so many masters' experiences. So it made me to come at this stage. So I felt like, yes, I have grew up in a better way, and still I'm experiencing.
Great. Super. So, someone who has practiced meditation for 4 years, do you compare your life before and after after adopting this practice? What do you feel when you do the comparison to
Mm,
what you were earlier to what you are today? Do you find the difference in your everyday life?
definitely, there is a lot that I have learned through meditation. So I was in that insecure box, always feeling guilt, always feeling that I for perfection, that I need to be perfect in all. But later, coming into meditation, I realized that there is no a thing like perfect. Nothing is perfect. The very best we can do, so we do our best, and next day the best we can do. So nothing like perfect. And I used to blame myself, but now I don't. Like a lot of learnings. So I see myself clearly now, which I can't, which I didn't in that in the past, before in meditation. Maybe in a different way. I used to see only the one angle in my face, in my life. But when I the meditation has taught me to look into different angles of my own self. Yeah, I can do this, I can do this, I am this. So multiverses of myself.
Wow, great, great. You mentioned about you having fear, a lot of things in life, but I have a confession to make. The confession is that, from the time I've met you, I always had this fear of facing you, you know, physically, of looking into your eyes. I believe me, I never ever am able to look into your eyes. I always put my eyes down and look upon you because I personally feel that there is so much. There is something divinity in you. There is something in you which is making you so very special, so very different. And that's one of the reasons why masters, you'll be surprised that, so many people actually call her up. or in fact, she calls them up to talk about, different activities, different things, and, kind of mentioning about, very recently we had a vegetarian rally in France, and that was a message which came to her. So I want to know from you, Amma, how do you get these messages? I mean, you're a housewife, you have a daughter, you have a husband to take care of, you have a house in which you live in, and suddenly do you actually go D&D? You say, do not disturb, and I'm going into my astral world now, and you get start meeting these masters. How does it happen? Let's go into this process of this, because it's very intriguing, it's very, very exciting, it's very, very uh, I'm wanting to, kind of hear this from you. How does it happen? Does the astral masters come and sit right behind you on that sofa, which I'm seeing in your picture, or do they actually talk to you? Do they actually come during coffee time, lunchtime, break time, evening time? When? I mean, is there a specific time, or is there a specific period in which all this happens? I know it's a bit funny, but that's the way I put it.
Yeah, that's it all. Not at all. So this, okay, we all get these messages, we all, but our work differs. Our work is different. So based on work, we get these messages. We all have intuition. We all have that sixth sense. We all are connected with the masters. So all the masters, they are connected with everyone. So they won't choose. It's we choose the masters, but we shouldn't. So we have to let it go. We have to let the universe, let the masters choose us if at all any work is done. So, I mean, to my like messages, it just happened. I didn't expect. So when I see, like in the day one or day two of my meditation, even that different organization, I used to see some masters which I am not aware of them. Even I not aware of the names. They used to give me single line messages, single line wisdom and all. So see, like this is not something new to me. I was not very much excited of these messages or excited of masters appearing to me in my visions, because since childhood I had in connection with Shirdi Sai Baba. So however, the way he talks with me, the way he speaks with me, the same thing happening in after coming into meditation, but with different masters. So nothing I felt like excited, or nothing I felt like I felt like to connect, or I thought like to connect, or I wished like to connect. It just happened. So you don't know like how my journey, like taking these messages and delivering these messages to the concerned masters, it's very challenging for me, very much challenging. It's a hard, it's like a tough journey in the initial stage, because I do have my fears. I used to have get the certain fears, and later on, I from the childhood I am I don't interact much with people. I am with myself. I used to be with myself, not interaction, not with any relatives as well. If someone comes, I used to go inside the room. I just say namaskar or hello and all. I used to go into my room. So think about that person now getting messages, and now I need to go and speak to a stranger, giving them
Exactly.
messages. It's
Exactly. That's my
it's
point. How do you manage to do that?
it's
How does that
very it's
confidence come into you?
that confident. It's not. It's I trusted masters.
Mm,
I trusted astral masters. If something
mm,
is there, something work has to be done to earth. So initially, I didn't. I felt like, why I am getting these messages.
mm.
I don't want to be in this path. So meditation is like, I d- I practice meditation on my own. It's my journey, and why these messages are it's like a task for me. So either Mahatar Babaji or some other master says, now you go call that master and you have to deliver this particular message. I always think like they are also meditators. They also practice meditation. Why don't you directly go and give message to them? Why
Yes.
me? Putting
Right.
me in the middle.
Yes.
So it's very hard for me, and I felt like, okay, after entering into PSSM, after 6 months, when Mahatar Babaji got connected, he used to say, like, I am going to give you a message, like wisdom, not the work. I'm going to give you messages each day, each one message each day. You have to meditate. And I felt, then I had a doubt. I didn't trusted him initially. I didn't had a trust on him. So I said, like, I'm like a very new to meditation, and these messages has to be given for the masters who are already in 10 years or 20, 15 years, so more than like 5 plus years of their journey, of their the seniority, what we call. So you have to give their messages. I'm not going to trust you. But he used to come in dreams, and he used to come in visions. No, you have to trust me. And how these messages has started is through like Mahatar Babaji. So he said, this is the work. And later on, I understood, when I understood, okay, we come with some purpose, with one work, not at one work, like multiple works. So in that process, we meet different masters here on earth, and we meet different masters astrally. That means we communicate, we align astral masters and here the masters on earth. We merge together, we get aligned for one work. So we work for Mother Earth. Maybe the process may be different. So there is no certain time to get messages, because astrally there is no time. So time and space are just illusion, or what we keep here. So not only during meditation, I used to get messages when I'm doing household work.
Mm.
So when I do certain work, so when I'm cooking or even the cleaning, whatever I do, I used to get, so this was the message. You have to go. So initially I felt like I need some signs to get confirmation on these messages. I just can't go and deliver to the master. I need confirmation. So Mahatar Babaji used to give certain confirmation, certain signs, and also after 3 4 times, multiple times, if I am very much confident, then I go to the master, whoever I need to deliver the message, whoever I need to share the message. So that was initially when I felt like I have given certain duty. I need to fulfill that. I need to perform that duty. Because I was a child, from the childhood, I used to, like, whoever assigns me certain work, I will do that work, and I will complete that work. So whoever the teacher gives us homework, I was a very sincere student. So on time I used to work, I used to submit my assignments or submit my work. So I thought, like, okay, these masters are giving me some homework, just like teachers, just like an assignment. I need to complete it. So the before delivering the message, before sharing the message, a turmoil that goes into me, because I am not having trust. I was not trusting, I was not having certain confidence, I was in fears. So I felt like, pushing myself, that breaking the shell, it took me nearly 2.5 years to get into that comfort zone. 2.5 years. So in that, I respect that journey, because I have gone through that pain, I could say, like, I have gone through that challenge. Now I got to know that, oh, okay, these are my abilities that we have in. So every challenge that we face, that's to uplift our abilities, to unveil the abilities potential of us.
Okay. So these messages, okay, again, I'm going back to the message. Do
Mm.
you get these messages in your dreams? You're imagining is Mahavatar Baba is actually talking to you? Is he saying words to you? Is he coming? I mean, is it coming in a vocal audio kind of a message, or is it that you are just, how are you getting this message?
I Sometimes I can hear his voice.
Okay.
Yeah. And sometimes if I meditate, I can I used to see his vision, a very
Right.
clear vision, and then in that vision he used to speak with me.
Okay.
That one thing. And next thing is like consciousness. So through consciousness I can understand so what the master is giving the message.
Mhm.
It's at every time in the starting stage as well, I felt like something am I imagining. But if at all I imagine, how can I imagine the unknown facts, the unknown thing? A
Mm,
master who I didn't met in person, who I don't
mm,
know at least the name, how
mm,
can I know that person's name or the work? So
mm,
it's something new for me, something like, okay, that's how I trusted. There is something. So initially I didn't understand the message, but later on after that I understood that there is something the work is to be done. The value of the message, the essence of the message, when I understood, then I build up my confidence, the confidence level. So like, yeah, mm, everyone, we all can connect with the consciousness. This was taught by Mahatar Babaji. So Mahatar Babaji, when he said, when I asked him, I want to see you with my bare eyes, I want to see you, so please come before me. So I want to see your presence, the physical presence. Then he said, okay, if I come to you, before you, you see, what are you going to do? So I thought for a second and I said, I feel happy. If I see you, I feel happy. Then he said, it is that happiness is coming from your desires, is coming from your logic mind, that happiness. You have to learn how to connect, how to interact with the consciousness. So in that conscious, and he never said this is the process to connect. This is the process to connect with the consciousness or the masters. He never said. He said just these lines. You need to learn to connect with the energy, to connect with the consciousness. So then when I asked him how, he said you have to figure it on yourself, by yourself. You have to figure, you have to learn by your own self. So then when I dropped that physical consciousness, when I dropped that physical appearance, the physical form of all these astral masters, then I connected to consciousness. Is just a simple thing that we need to drop the physical images of the masters. Then we can connect to the consciousness. So when I got connected to the consciousness, so then I understood, okay, this is from Mahatar Babaji. This is from Patri sir. This is from other masters. This is from star dimensions. Even the star dimensions, they call me. They call me in sense I could sense the call from the star dimensions.
right.
It's all about
Wow.
the studying the energy on consciousness.
Great. So you don't get any personal messages, right? It's always for a third person. It's always for somebody who and for which you have to go and go. You don't get any messages for yourself, for your husband, for your family or your friends or whatever. No?
No,
Wow.
it's about all about the wisdom. Yeah, I
Mm,
do get not the messages but understanding. So if at all I'm going through some challenge, or if at all I couldn't able to understand, if I sit
mm.
in meditation, then I get that wisdom essence. So what has to be done? That's it. That
Wow.
not
Wonderful.
even I won't ask any like personal things.
Mm,
My intentions also, when I meditate, I won't keep any personal intentions.
right. You don't ask for any Euro million numbers, right?
No,
Or any Lotto numbers.
not at all.
Great. Super. So, Amma, my last question is that
Mm.
what's your message that you would like to leave to those just starting their spiritual journey or struggling to maintain a consistent practice? What would you like to kind of, give them?
Um, Patri sir has already given us a message, three messages: meditation, Sajjana Sangatya, and Swadhyaya.
Mm.
So everyone, we have to practice all these three.
Mm.
So it's not the message, but my learnings that I want to share is that, like, trust yourself and do not compare your journey with others' journey. And we all have certain different purpose. We all have different journeys. So when you like meditate, trust the process. Don't ever think like meditation gives you something miraculous things or anything. Be always grounded and meditate and trust the process, trust yourself. And whatever the wisdom that we get, we have to implement that. We have to implement. So one or the other, we have to implement at least a single line. If we understand from any book or from any master's experience, we have to implement that. And what Mahavtar Babaji said, your lifespan is not as many years that you can experience each and every experience to experience on your own. Like, so we can't experience each and everything. We don't have that much of lifespan, though we live for 200 years or 200 plus years. So what he said is, you have to experience you have to feel that experience, others experiences. You have to listen to others experiences and turn them into your own experience and convert them like into your own experience. You have to feel that it is you have experienced that. So that way we can learn many things, like many experiences. Like, so that's what my journey and my
Wow,
mean my
wow, wow. So amongst all the astral masters that you get messages from, you get messages from Shirdi Baba, you get messages from Patri Sir, you get messages from Mahavtar Baba. Any more?
like, yeah, all the deities like Sri Rama, Sita
Wow,
Mata, Hanuman, Sri Krishna, and some Guru Nanak, and Guru Raghavendra Swami, and also like many masters, Lord
wow,
Shiva, Parvati
wow,
Ma, all the goddesses.
wow, wow, wow. Well, thank you, Shardama. It's been absolutely amazing session. I have no questions, but I'm going to open the forum now for any questions that any of the participants who are in the Zoom session here, if they have, or anybody at the YouTube, if you'd like to throw your questions, you could do that. But anyone, you could just unmute yourself, please, and ask your question to this wonderful, wonderful, great divine master, as you just saw. And in case you want to kind of, connect to her personally, you could do that. To ask any questions or anything that you like to know about or get limelight about, because she is enlightened. As we can see, she is in contact with all these divine people from the astral world. So anyone, if they have any questions, please feel free to answer or ask. Thank you. So I'll keep the forum open to anyone to please ask her if you have any questions. Anybody?
Namaste.
Nobody. Oh, somebody is there. Yes. Yes, please. Oh,
I
Pavani
think I
madam.
can't. Yeah,
Hi,
namaste,
Pavani
sir.
madam. How are you?
Hi, sir. I'm superb. Yeah.
Great.
Mm,
So please go
Thanks a
ahead.
lot. Thanks a lot for arranging this session, great session. And thank you to the whole team. And I really congratulate Sharda ji. And the session was simply superb. And I enjoyed a lot. And the sense of humor also, I enjoyed. Ringing the bell was really great. The way she tried to connect with the God in her childhood, wonderful experiences throughout the meditation journey she had. and it's really inspirational. And I know her personally because I speak a lot to her. So what I learned from her all through the years of my friendship is sincerity, dedication, perseverance, and consistency. And she tries, puts 100% effort to learn and grow. And she's not only learning, she's not only growing, but she's spreading her wisdom. Whatever she's gaining, she's spreading her wisdom. Today, I was surprised to know more things from her. Whatever masters taught her and whatever she shared, it's really inspirational. Thanks a lot for being in my life, Shraddha Garu.
Love you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Balraj
Thank you,
sir.
Pavni madam. Thank you so much for your lovely feelings for her and your lovely feelings towards this session. And thank you very much for always being there for all of us. You are a wonderful, divine person, and we love you for that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Lots of love to you all. And you are a wonderful host, sir. I really loved the session.
Thank
Namaste,
you.
sir. Namaste,
Thank you.
Sadhguru.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.
Namaste.
We
Namaste.
have
Thank
another
you.
person. Wow, what a name. Teacher's Factory. Wow, what is that? Teacher's Factory. Could you please unmute yourself?
So hi, my name is Kushal, and
Kushal, hi. Where are you from,
yeah.
Kushal?
So I'm from Bangalore. I've been
Nice.
in PSSM from last 4 years.
Wow.
I'm doing sadhana. So I just had one question for the guest. So actually, from last few months, like more than 10 months, and
Mhm.
I feel I'm kind of stuck, and there is no desire to push for doing anything materially. More spiritually, I'm kind of aligned. Before I had my own startup, but now I'm kind of freezed mentally in terms of material drive to create something. So, what is this phase, and does this phase is common for the meditators? And what should we look into at this kind of experience? How to look at present and the future?
So, sir, your question is about you feel like you have struck in spirituality, or you feel like to not to, I couldn't able to understand the essence. So, do you feel like to not to do anything material works,
Yeah, so he
So,
completely into
basically
the
feels that he
spiritual,
wants to, sorry.
completely being spiritual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
So,
at this point of time, spiritually, I'm like trying to understand few things which I had very internally from childhood about certain things. I'm getting all those answers from masters or during meditation, and hearing to discourse. But there was a drive for me to do something. Like, for example, I was an entrepreneur before, and I wanted to create something. But now I'm kind of stuck. That drive and passion, I feel it is missing. And more often, I want to know deeper spiritual aspects. But coming to meditation, before I used to do a lot of sadhana, but now the sadhana has been reduced, but knowing only spiritual things is being more satisfying. So that is how I can kind of put it. So I just wanted to know your perspective. Is this a part or a phase of sadhana, or what is it?
yeah. What I understood, sir, what my understanding is, even I was like that when when I entered into meditation. I feel like to meditate. I feel like to listen to the sessions. I feel like to avoid all the household work and the family members. I used to rarely call my parents. So this was the phase which I have experienced when I went entered into meditation. But later on, I understood that spirituality and the physical reality, the both are not at all different. They both are interconnected. So whatever I have learned here, And in spirituality, I used to implement in materialistic life, and whatever the materialistic life taught me, I have seen my growth in spirituality. So both are interconnected. And this phase, and this is also a phase that we undergo, but that's why Patri sir said middle path. Okay, this middle path, we came here for not for one purpose, not only for spirituality. So we came here, even the purpose, no, Mahavatar Babaji, when he taught me that, when I asked what is my purpose, so only delivering these messages, is this only my purpose? No, he said, no, you come with multiple purpose, not with one single purpose. Serving my daughter, serving my as a being as a accomplishing duties of my as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter, as a daughter-in-law, is all comes under my sole purpose. And at the same time, meditating and looking after myself is my one of the purpose. So we have dharma, swadharma, and paradharma. So Swadharma is taking care of self, meditating. So you said even the meditation has also reduced. So why don't you again start up your meditation and also think about the life in not in different paths, not only the single spirituality. So you have to note down, you have to write a book, journal your feelings. When we journal our feelings, definitely we will come to one solution. Sir?
Yes, Master. I think you have given me kind of right information for me. And I've been hearing this multiple times in my meditation and a few discourses. I think you have concretely told me now that I have to take up both the paths as one and take it forward. And just a small sub question is, as you said, you have been through this kind of journey. So, how did you come back and normalize things? Because I think that is also the hardest part.
Yeah, realizing my responsibilities.
Okay.
So I do have certain things. I can't ignore my family. I can't ignore my work. So I have to, how much I am taking care of myself, how much I am being happy. So the same happiness I used to put in all the other works as well. So whatever I do, I feel that happiness, I feel that connection. I don't force myself. At the same time, I don't force myself.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I just add that, Kushal, in my own way? And
Yeah, yeah,
just
please, sir.
hop into this thing maybe for you to understand it, in a very lighter way, yeah?
Yeah,
So
sure.
here it goes. आगे भी जाने न तू, पीछे भी जाने न तू, जो भी है बस यही एक पल है. So accept whatever you are facing right now and just enjoy it. मस्त रहो, खुश रहो, चेकते रहो, महकते रहो. Do not ask a lot of questions to yourself. Just enjoy. Okay, because as she just rightly mentioned, Amma just mentioned to you that you have certain responsibilities towards yourself, towards the body, towards the world, towards the environment, towards your family. So let's not avoid all that by saying, okay, let's just हम बस spirituality में घुस गए तो उसमें ही घुस गए, which Patriji used to always tell us, like always follow the middle path. So just try to take that middle path, that middle approach, and just move on, move on, move on, move on, move on. You will achieve your goals. Believe me, whether it's spirituality, whether it's materialistic, you will reach there. We all reach there. So all the very best to you.
Thank you, Masters. For both of you, thank you for your time and guidance.
And thank you, Sharda Amma, for this wonderful session. We have one more. Oh my God. Okay, Rajaji. Rajaji, आइए जी.
Hello, Balaji gar. Balraj gar. Okay.
Hi.
Thank you for hosting this one. And I don't have any questions. I have started recently interacting with Sarada ji. Okay.
Okay.
So it's wonderful to know more about you. Okay. So that's what
Thank you. Where are
I
you
can
from,
say.
sir? Where are you from?
I'm from Watford.
Oh, you're from Watford. Okay. That's where I am from,
This is
Watford.
Rajshekhar.
Okay, great. Oh, Rajshekhar. Okay, I know you. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Super.
Okay.
So thank you for joining the session, Raja, and it was great.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the sponsors of this wonderful session, the Infinity Omega Pyramid, Spiritual Tablets, Beam Meditation, PMC English. Thank you on behalf of everyone. I'd like to express deepest gratitude to you, Sarada Amma, and thank you very much for making this session so delightful, so wonderful, so super duper, absolutely amazing. And
Thank you. Thank you.
I think, do we have Sharma ji from Omega? Do we have him here? Oh, yes, he's there. So, yes, sir. Over to you. If you like to say, express something. But thank you.
Yeah, means sorry, Shada madam, I joined late today.
No need to
Um,
say sorry, sir. It's okay.
Yeah, but I would like to inform. So we are, so we means all of us together. So are working on bringing the mega pyramid, Omega pyramid to Dallas area.
Mhm.
That is 180 feet by 180 feet, the Kartal size. So do you want to share anything on that mega pyramid? Do you any
dates, sir?
advices?
Any dates happening on that? When is the completion happening? When is the pyramid going to be finally completed?
2027.
2027.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So
Still
before
another.
that, it is the journey will be from alpha to omega, as Patriji said. So
Of course.
alpha pyramid will come next year. So
Okay.
sometime June, July. So that time frame.
Okay.
The smaller version, 45 feet by 45 feet, and the
Wonderful.
bigger one will be so in by June, July 2027.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, we have
that
another
will be
hand
the
now. Swati ji. Yes. Could you please unmute yourself, Swati ji?
Hi, Sharda. This is Swati. And hi, Balraj sir. I
Hi.
know Sharda from so many. Let me on the video. Yeah, I know Sharda from so many years actually. So
Okay.
I was her neighbor, and when I'm in the group and I have seen her, that the meeting is going to be, and Sharda is going to share her experience. I thought maybe 1 o'clock. I don't know if I'll be able to attend or not. Lunch and all will be there with the kids, and suddenly I don't know, somehow the time, the time has happened, and I automatically joined at 1 o'clock. I'm forgetful, and somehow I joined, and I had experience with Sharda directly, which she has shared, and I've been following till now, and it was great to actually listen Sharda's experience now. And thanks for organizing this. I don't have any question. It's just that I wanted to say thank you to all, and it was nice to hear the session.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you
Thank you.
very much for joining in. At least you could make it.
It's a
And,
surprise for me.
Yeah,
and
I
thank you
know.
to wonderful.
Sharda would not
It's a
expect me.
surprise.
Sharda would not expect me. I was thinking it will be. I was like, should I, unmute myself and talk or not? I thought, okay, what happens if I just, come and tell, my experience and how she did tell me a few messages which I've been following. I thought, okay, let me come and I'm openly, I don't sit in meditation daily, but I'm always be grateful to everything whatever happens. So that message I've already told Sharda as well. I don't sit on the meditation, but I'm grateful to each and everything, minute thing that happens in the life. That's the point I want to share. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you.
friends, thank you very much. So we are coming to the end of this 47th session today. We've got 5 more sessions going on in this Infinity program, which has been going on for the last 52 weeks, and another 5 for us to kind of relish. I would suggest that please do join us at your designated times in your time zones and enjoy the wisdom of the lovely masters that the Infinity team is bringing into you every week, day in and day out. They are making all efforts to bring the masters for you. And on behalf of all of them, I'd like to express deepest gratitude to everyone, especially to you, Sarada Amma, for this wonderful session today afternoon. And thank you for gracing
You
this
all.
occasion, and thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing your inner child with us. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Thank you all. Thank you. Namaste.